and I'm fixing to change the oil. But before I change the oil, I wanted to show the brakes. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Okay, there. I don't know if you can see the two washers that I put right there where the brake line connects with the hub of the wheel. Let's see. I don't know if you can see those two washers. Just one second. Let me see if I can't, because I have one hand holding the camera, one hand holding the light. So let me see. Let's see. Okay. Right here, these two washers. I put these two washers here. And it's still in there really good. That stretches this a little bit because the cable, in my opinion, is a tad bit too long. By putting these washers in here, it takes out some of the slack so that the brakes can be activated with strength and force. Because as you can see right up here, let's see. Right up in there, let's see if we can get some light in there. See, there's just a few more threads on that cable adjuster. And if I didn't have those washers down there, then those few threads would be used up, and you can't really get the cable tight enough to engage the brakes with strength. So I put those two washers in there. Let's see if I can put those washers in there, and so that means that there's still about 3 threads left that we can tighten the brake cables. But for right now, those two washers down below that I was showing you allow the brake line to be nice and tight so that the brakes engage with force. Let's see. Again, let's see if I can't get this. Okay. See, these washers, they won't come out of there, and this is not going to come out because there's a force pulling on it here, and they're easy to get off. If you pick this up and loosen it up above, then you're able to pull this out. And these washers, I cut some slits in them right here. The slits aren't big enough for them to slide off of that. Let's see, it's hard to juggle this light. The washers aren't going to slide off of that. They can't come off of this. What you have to pull this out, slide the washer down here, and then you can remove the washers at this point. But you can't remove them off of that. So they're in there nice and snug. They're doing a good job of taking up slack from the line. And I'm not sure why the brake line is that long. This is supposed to be a proper brake line for the DT250. And it's actually, this is the original one. And the new one is actually just a tad bit shorter than the original one. And the original one was too long, in my opinion. And the new one is just a little bit too long too. So that's why I had to put these two washers in here. Now there may be something else that I'm not aware of. Like maybe maybe this lever here, see, the lever that's connected to the spindle, maybe it's not supposed to be at this angle. Maybe it's supposed to be further out here, but because of these what do you call these teeth in here, if you adjust it at this angle, it's too far away for this cable to stretch. So in all original pictures I've seen of this bike, this lever is at this angle, if I'm not mistaken. So this is correct.